almost disappeared, leaving silver on the road. The windshield slowly carried every memory back home. I drove without destination, taking streets I'd never take, because I wasn't ready for this beautiful night to break. Your voice still echoes softly inside my restless mind. Every joke, every silence, every smile replayed 1,000 times. Dashboard lights were glowing like tiny distant stars, while the city slowly vanished inside the rearview glass. I wondered if you felt the same, or if I was just another face, another dinner, another story, another passing place. Yet something deep inside me kept refusing every doubt. Some nights are simply different, some hearts already know. The moon appeared between the clouds as the radio played low. An old guitar cried gently, like it understood my soul. I rolled the window halfway down, breathing cool October air, thinking maybe somewhere you were doing just the same. If tomorrow calls your number, I'll pretend that I am calm, though inside this hopeful heart another storm lives on. Because tonight was never just a dinner. It became the beginning of every dream I never knew I was waiting for. Passenger door closed so gently, like the ending of a dream. You waved before you disappeared into the quiet evening. I stayed there for a little while, hands still resting on the trying to understand the feeling that no language could reveal. Then I started driving home, empty streets beneath the rain, but somehow everywhere again. Your perfume filled the whole interior, soft as memories become. Every mile kept bringing back the places we'd just come from. The little laugh you tried to hide, the way you looked into my eyes, the candle dancing on your face, the stars behind the cloudy skies, the radio found an old love song, one I'd heard 1,000 times. Yet somehow every single lyric suddenly became mine. Traffic lights turned green before me, like the city somehow knew. Tonight my whole life had been altered simply because I met you. People say love changes slowly, growing stronger day by day. Maybe that's often true, but sometimes everything changes in one evening. Because your perfume still surrounded every heartbeat underneath. I closed my eyes, smiled to myself, and whispered softly, please, let there be a second date. Rain had finally slowed to whispers. Streetlights shimmered on the ground. The city felt like it was sleeping. There wasn't anybody around. We stood beside my old sedan, neither wanting to say goodbye. Your reflection danced across the window like a dream beneath the sky. Tucked a strand of hair behind you, then looked straight into my eyes. Suddenly the whole world vanished, leaving only you and I thought about leaning close reach to fix my loosened collar. Your fingers barely touched my skin. 1,000 fireworks exploded tears, yet I remember standing there long beyond the years. The rain, the silence, the trembling hands, and the kiss we almost had. The restaurant was almost empty, only echoes filled the room. Someone quietly stacked the chairs as midnight gently bloomed. You wrapped your coat around your shoulders, rain still falling through the night. Streetlights painted little diamonds on every passing light. Neither one of us kept talking, there was nothing left to say, because silence had become the sweetest language anyway. We walked beside forgotten storefronts, listening to our footsteps blend, secretly hoping every corner would somehow never end. You laughed because I offered my old jacket in the rain, though both of us were getting soaked. Neither seemed to care. The city smelled like wet pavement, fresh coffee and summer air. Everything around us whispered love was quietly waiting there. Then you stopped beneath the street light, looked at me became louder than the world. Maybe this is what forever feels like for a single breath. One impossible little moment, too beautiful to forget. Your hand reached softly toward mine as thunder rolled above. is another word for love.
There was only one table left, right beside the rainy glass. You smiled and said it looked romantic as the city slowly passed. Tiny rivers crossed the window, neon melted into gold. Everything outside was moving while our little world stood still. Told me stories of your hometown, summer nights and childhood dreams. I listened like they were the greatest stories anyone had seen. You didn't know you do. The waiter poured another bottle, though we barely touched the wine, because conversation was enough to make the evening shine. There was music from the speakers, old love songs from years gone by. Somewhere in another corner, another couple slowly cried. Maybe every restaurant keeps invisible memories of people finding one another across forgotten evenings. The candles grew a little shorter, midnight slowly came around. Still neither one of us wanted to leave that little town. I watched your eyes reflect the city like stars upon the sea, and somewhere deep inside my heart I whispered, please remember me. If tomorrow never finds us, if this becomes goodbye, I'll always keep one little table beside that rainy sky. must have looked at my old wristwatch at least 100 times, trying to calm this racing heartbeat, trying to organize my mind. I practiced every conversation, driving down those rainy streets, but all the words I'd carefully chosen vanished the moment we would meet. Funny how a grown man trembles like a boy of 17 when one beautiful smile can suddenly rewrite everything he's been. You walked inside wearing midnight, wrapped inside a crimson dress. Every light inside the restaurant looked a little less impressive. I stood up far too quickly, almost knocked my chair away. You laughed before I even spoke, and somehow everything felt safe. Maybe love begins with awkward moments, with clumsy hands and quiet fears. Not perfection, not confidence, just honesty that's crystal clear. Every story that you shared made me want another one. Every smile became a reason to believe the night had just begun. When your hand brushed close to mine, electric silence filled the air. Neither one of us was ready, still neither moved it anywhere. Outside the rain kept singing softly against the restaurant glass. Inside, two nervous hearts were wondering if this beautiful night could last. One dinner, one conversation, one unforgettable evening can change an entire life.
There was was a candle burning softly between your hands and mine, a little flame that somehow managed to freeze the hands of time. You spoke about your childhood dreams, about places yet unseen. Every little word you whispered felt like pages from a dream. I watched the way your laughter filled the silence in the room, turning every ordinary moment into flowers in full bloom. Across the candlelight, the music played an old slow melody, one our parents used to know. It somehow made the whole room warmer than any fire could ever glow. Funny how the strongest feelings often arrive without a name. If forever has a beginning, maybe this is where it starts. Two uncertain souls discovering a language written by their hearts. The waiter smiled from far away. Perhaps he'd seen this all before. Another pair of hopeful strangers walking through love's open door. I wish the night would last forever, never reaching morning light, because every second with you felt beautifully right. Years from now, I know I'll remember every candle, every smile, every word, every silence, every heartbeat across the candlelight. kept falling outside my window while I tried on every shirt I owned. A dozen times I checked the mirror, trying to hide how much I hoped. Your photograph was in my wallet, folded from all the times I'd seen, wondering if tonight would finally become the memory of my dreams. I drove beneath the city lights, every traffic light felt slow. The radio played another love song as my heartbeat stole the show. Then I saw you standing there under that little restaurant sign. The whole world disappeared around us the moment your eyes met mine. You smiled like summer after winter, like sunrise after endless rain. Every fear I'd carried with me vanished without leaving a trace. Maybe destiny is quiet, maybe miracles don't speak. Sometimes heaven simply whispers through two strangers who finally meet. Tonight, everything feels different. Everything feels alive. Stories about old movies and favorite songs. Hours disappeared like seconds, as if we'd known each other all along. Candles danced across the table, their reflections in your eyes. Even silence felt romantic, never needing alibis. Outside the rain kept falling softly, painting diamonds on the streets. Inside the world became much smaller, every heartbeat skipped a beat. I wanted time to stop forever, I wanted midnight not to come, because I knew that after tonight nothing inside me would be the same. Maybe this is how love starts, not with fireworks in the sky, but with quiet conversations and one unforgettable night. If tomorrow changes everything, if life carries us apart, this evening will remain forever, written gently in my heart. The waiter brought another coffee, though neither one of us had asked. Maybe he could somehow notice we were trying to make it last. When the restaurant grew empty, neither one of us could leave. We stayed there smiling without speaking, afraid to break the perfect scene. Some nights become forever without anyone knowing why. Some people change your whole life just by saying hi. Tonight I found something I never knew I've been searching for. leaving silver on the road. The windshield slowly carried every memory back home. I drove without destination, taking streets I'd never take, because I wasn't ready for this beautiful night to break. Your voice still echoes softly inside my restless mind. Every joke, every silence, every smile replayed 1,000 times. Dashboard lights were glowing like tiny distant stars, while the city slowly vanished inside the rearview glass. I wondered if you felt the same, or if I was just another face, another dinner, another story, another passing place. Yet something deep inside me kept refusing every doubt. Some nights are simply different, some hearts already know. The moon appeared between the clouds as the radio played low. An old guitar cried gently, like it understood my soul. I rolled the window halfway down, breathing cool October air, thinking maybe somewhere you were doing just the same. If tomorrow calls your number, I'll pretend that I am calm, though inside this hopeful heart another storm lives on. Because tonight was never just a dinner. It became the beginning of every dream I never knew I was waiting for. Passenger door closed so gently, like the ending of a dream. You waved before you disappeared into the quiet evening. I stayed there for a little while, hands still resting on the wheel, trying to understand the feeling that no language could reveal. Then I started driving home, empty streets beneath the rain, but somehow I wasn't lonely. You everywhere again. Your perfume filled the whole interior, soft as memories become. Every mile kept bringing back the places we'd just come from. The little laugh you tried to hide, the way you looked into my eyes, the candle dancing on your face, the stars behind the cloudy skies, the radio found an old love song, one I'd heard 1,000 times. Yet somehow every single lyric suddenly became mine. Traffic lights turned green before me, like the city somehow knew. Tonight my whole life had been altered, simply because I met you. People say love changes slowly, growing stronger day by day. Maybe that's often true, but sometimes everything changes in one evening. Because your perfume still surrounded every heartbeat underneath. I closed my eyes, smiled to myself, and whispered softly, please, let there be a second date. Rain had finally slowed to whispers. Streetlights shimmered on the ground. The city felt like it was sleeping. There wasn't anybody around. We stood beside my old sedan, neither wanting to say goodbye. Your reflection danced across the window like a dream beneath the sky. You tucked a strand of hair behind you, then looked straight into my eyes. Suddenly the whole world vanished, leaving only you and I. I thought about leaning closer,
can steal the perfect moment, even when your heart is sure. Sometimes courage comes too slowly. Sometimes love asks us for more. You smile with quiet understanding, like you somehow knew my mind. There are words that never leave our lips, yet somehow they survive. You reach to fix my loosened collar. Your fingers barely touched my skin. 1,000 fireworks exploded quietly within. Maybe every lasting love has one unfinished page, one almost kiss remembered long after youth and age. Years may carry us through storms, through victories and tears, yet I'll remember standing there long beyond the years. The rain, the silence, the trembling hands, and the kiss we almost had.
The restaurant was almost empty, only echoes filled the room. Someone quietly stacked the chairs as midnight gently bloomed. You wrapped your coat around your shoulders, rain still falling through the night. Streetlights painted little diamonds on every passing light. Neither one of us kept talking, there was nothing left to say, because silence had become the sweetest language anyway. We walked beside forgotten storefronts, listening to our footsteps blend, secretly hoping every corner would somehow never end. You laugh because I offered my old jacket in the rain, though both of us were getting soaked. Neither seemed to care. The city smelled like wet pavement, fresh coffee and summer air. Everything around us whispered love was quiet. Your hand reached softly toward mine as thunder rolled above. Neither one of us said anything. Sometimes silence is another word.
There was only one table left, right beside the rainy glass. You smiled and said it looked romantic as the city slowly passed. Tiny rivers crossed the window, neon melted into gold. Everything outside was moving while our little world stood still. Told me stories of your hometown, summer nights and childhood dreams. I listened like they were the greatest stories anyone had seen. You didn't know you do. The waiter poured another bottle, though we barely touched the wine, because conversation was enough to make the evening shine. There was music from the speakers, old love songs from years gone by. Somewhere in another corner, another couple slowly cried. Maybe every restaurant keeps invisible memories of people finding one another across forgotten evenings. The candles grew a little shorter, midnight slowly came around. Still neither one of us wanted to leave that little town. I watched your eyes reflect the city like stars upon the sea, and somewhere deep inside my heart I whispered, please remember me. If tomorrow never finds us, if this becomes goodbye, I'll always keep one little table beside that rainy sky. must have looked at my old wristwatch at least 100 times, trying to calm this racing heartbeat, trying to organize my mind. I practiced every conversation, driving down those rainy streets, but all the words I'd carefully chosen vanished the moment we would meet. Funny how a grown man trembles like a boy of 17 when one beautiful smile can suddenly rewrite everything he's been. You walked inside wearing midnight, wrapped inside a crimson dress. Every light inside the restaurant looked a little less impressive. I stood up far too quickly, almost knocked my chair away. You laughed before I even spoke, and somehow everything felt safe. Maybe love begins with awkward moments, with clumsy hands and quiet fears. Not perfection, not confidence, just honesty that's crystal clear. Every story that you shared made me want another one. Every smile became a reason to believe the night had just begun. When your hand brushed close to mine, electric silence filled the air. Neither one of us was ready, still neither moved it anywhere. Outside the rain kept singing softly against the restaurant glass. Inside, two nervous hearts were wondering if this beautiful night could last. One dinner, one conversation, one unforgettable evening can change an entire life. There
was a candle burning softly between your hands and mine, a little flame that somehow managed to freeze the hands of time. You spoke about your childhood dreams, about places yet unseen. Every little word you whispered felt like pages from a dream. I watched the way your laughter filled the silence in the room, turning every ordinary moment into flowers in full bloom. Across the candlelight, the music played an old slow melody, one our parents used to know. It somehow made the whole room warmer than any fire could ever glow. Funny how the strongest feelings often arrive without a name. If forever has a beginning, maybe this is where it starts. Two uncertain souls discovering a language written by their hearts. The waiter smiled from far away. Perhaps he'd seen this all before. Another pair of hopeful strangers walking through love's open door. I wish the night would last forever, never reaching morning light, because every second with you felt beautifully right. Years from now, I know I'll remember every candle, every smile, every word, every silence, every heartbeat across the candlelight. rain kept falling outside my window, while I tried on every shirt I owned. A dozen times I checked the mirror, trying to hide how much I hoped. Your photograph was in my wallet, folded from all the times I'd seen, wondering if tonight would finally become the memory of my dreams. I drove beneath the city lights, every traffic light felt slow. The radio played another love song as my heartbeat stole the show. Then I saw you standing there under that little restaurant sign. The whole world disappeared around us the moment your eyes met mine. You smiled like summer after winter, like sunrise after endless rain. Every fear I'd carried with me vanished without leaving a trace. Maybe destiny is quiet, maybe miracles don't speak. Sometimes heaven simply whispers through two strangers who finally meet. Tonight, everything feels different. Everything feels alive. We laughed about the smallest stories, about old movies and favorite songs. Hours disappeared like seconds, as if we'd known each other all along. Candles danced across the table, their reflections in your eyes. Even silence felt romantic, never needing alibis. Outside the rain kept falling softly, painting diamonds on the streets. Inside the world became much smaller, every heartbeat skipped a beat. I wanted time to stop forever, I wanted midnight not to come, because I knew that after tonight nothing inside me would be the same. Maybe this is how love starts, not with fireworks in the sky, but with quiet conversations and one unforgettable night. If tomorrow changes everything, if life carries us apart, this evening will remain forever, written gently in my heart. The waiter brought another coffee, though neither one of us had asked. Maybe he could somehow notice we were trying to make it last. When the restaurant grew empty, neither one of us could leave. We stayed there smiling without speaking, afraid to break the perfect scene. Some nights become forever without anyone knowing why. Some people change your whole life just by saying hi. Tonight I found something I never knew I'd been searching for.